Tulong pa ba yung bola on these particular areas? Yan yung mga areas na tinitingnan ng ating referees as we speak. But of course, it goes without saying, tuloy ang ating laro. Extra time na tayo. It is 0-0, 0-0 ang score after regulation. Pahihinain na ang ulan. And we will make the field playable. Wawalisin lang yung tubig papunta roon sa gilid, of course. And lalo na yung corner, yung corner spots, the four corners, and also the goal area, the 6-yard box. Yan yung mga tinitingnan ng ating officials. Kailangan na walang lawa ng tubig dyan. So nevertheless, again, do stick around. It's getting late at night. We hope that nakapaghapunan na silang lahat. And we have 30 more minutes of football at the very least to be played as we have a result to be settled. This is the semifinals of your PFF Women's League 2023, sponsored by Coca-Cola Philippines. Magbabalik po kami again, hopefully, for the extra time period. And you're still seeing live pictures here from the Rizal Memorial Football Stadium. FEU and Manila Digger FC, they have made their way back onto the pitch. It's been almost an hour since we last saw these two teams play football. We are approaching the extra time dito po sa ating PFF Women's League semifinals, sponsored by Coca-Cola Philippines. And if we can just get a good look, just to give you an update, the crew here has done a terrific job in making sure that the field is playable once again. Nagkaroon ng mahaba-habang discussion rin yung ating match commissioner and the rest of the officials here, including our referees. But now you're seeing on your screens, FEU, they have resumed warming up. Siyempre halos isang oras din silang hindi naglaro, so have to get into that rhythm. Same goes for Manila Digger. Makikita natin na maya-maya. Well, there they are in their blue and white. And just to give you a recap of how the 90 minutes have been, it's a 0-0 battle, and that is why we're going to extra time. Wala pong naka-score in the first 90 minutes. FEU arguably had more chances, but Aishatu Simpson, the keeper of Manila Digger, talagang nasubukan in the first 90 minutes. Her resolve was tested, but she did not surrender a goal here for FEU. Still anyone's battle here, although the consensus now from a football perspective is that Manila Digger is trying to delay and extend this to penalties. FEU, they know that they can get to their attacking third and make something work. At least that's what we saw throughout the second half. But how this situation here affects these players, sila lang makapagsasabi niyan. And we are about to resume the action in just a few moments. Some optimism here inside Rizal Memorial. Finally, medyo tumila na ang ulan, umaambon na lang as we speak. Medyo nag-subside na rin yung mga spots doon sa loob ng ating field where it's not playable, kung saan yung bola ay hindi na gumugulong. Yun yung mga tiningnan ng ating officials, our referees. And of course, they consulted with our match commissioner, Karen Ann Kaliway, in charge of the proceedings for tonight. Pahaba na ng pahaba ang gabing ito for these two teams. And again, just for the opportunity to play in the final, FEU, the defending PFF Women's Champions. And of course, Manila Digger FC, the willing first-timers, eager to put on a show here in the de facto top level of women's football competitions in the country. Our referees also making sure that they're in rhythm once we commence with extra time. 15 minutes for each side. So we have 30 more minutes of football at the very least. Kung wala pa ring makakahanap ng goal, we go to penalties. But as it stands, 0-0 for FEU and Manila Digger. So we take a look at that is Coach Chris Roldan. Siya po yung may hawak ng kulay orange na cone. Is of course the strength and conditioning coach of Manila Digger. Dito naman sa kabilang dako, the goalkeepers of FEU. Yasmin Elauria, Jessa Melehayan, the substitute, number 1. Also warming up. You'll never know when your number is called. You have to be ready for it. And this is just really good decision making on the part of the officials here. Everyone who's in charge of this match. Just to ensure the safety of the players as well as the timing of kailan ba maaaring bumalik. And of course, to every one of us who are still watching, nakatutok pa rin sa ating live stream. Magandang gabi sa kanilang lahat. And baka nagugutom na ulit kayo, magmerienda na kayo dyan. Samahan nyo na ng Coca-Cola. That's a good look at our officials. Pao Cervantes. We have, of course, the match commissioner, Karen Ann Kaliway. The fourth official, 3rd Saluria. And now it's going to be a tough stretch here for Aishatu Simpson. Already banged up doon sa tagiliran niya after a first half collision. They do have 2 substitutes dyan sa posisyon na yan. It's May Kyla Regalado, number 1 on the left part of your screens, and number 5, Gina May Carpentero. They have 3 goalkeepers, although Aishatu Simpson is the main shot stopper. As we can see, we thank you all for still joining us here. Live po tayo mula sa ating PFF Women's Football League, Women's League Facebook page. Also the PFF YouTube channel. Romeo Velasquez, Pet Alora, Jonah Kling Lecera. We have Francis supporting the Diggers. Lizelyn Pellicer, hope I said that right, in support of FEU, I presume. In just a few moments, we are going to resume with 30 more minutes of football. You would like to think of this as a free football for us. We're used to 90 minutes. Well, 90 minutes weren't enough. 30 more. Kung hindi pa rin sasapat yun, we have penalties. That is Maya Bernal, the team captain. Played collegiate football for FEU. Also saw action for Kaya. FEU still stretching individually. While Manila Digger, you saw earlier, sila ay they have those on-ball drills. Good look at Quarshi, Karen May Alora, Sharay Cruz. That's Timo Orculio shown momentarily with the gray jacket. He is the designated coach for tonight for Manila Digger. It's almost as if these ladies are gonna play 2 separate matches with just how long it has been so far in the night. We kicked off at 7 in the evening. It is now past 10, so they have been doing this for 3 hours now, including breaks. And it's not just a physical test for them, it's also a mental test, an emotional test for them. And again, at stake is a slot to the final. Doon sa kabilang dako naman, Kaya, FC Iloilo, and De La Salle University. Well, they will meet as well. Stay tuned for details on that match. Announcements to be made on the PFF Women's League Facebook page. But our match still ongoing, still unfinished, undone. The substitutes of Manila Digger also warming up on their own. Manila Digger, they've made just 1 change throughout the night. They still have 4. Same, well, with FEU, they've made 2 changes. And gaya ng nabanggit natin kanina, habang naglalaro pa sila in regulation time, you have to be wary of the possibility that this goes to extra time. Now it does go to extra time. At kailangan mong tipirin yung substitutes and the chances that you get. Also a strategy, yung mga tinatawag ng magic bunot, it applies across all the team sports. Will there be a super sub for FEU? Well, they have plenty. Even the younger sister of Regina Rebosura, Althea Rebosura, has 5 goals. Regine has 3. Altiche also 3. Inday Tolentine, the captain, has 14. She ranks 3rd in the league behind Laika Teves of Lasal, who has 17. And the top goal scorer with 19 is from Tuloy. That's Isabela Bandoja. If I'm not mistaken, last year Tuloy rin ang number 1 in terms of goal scorers. Really, I believe that was Lorraine Evangelista and Jenny Perez going 1 and 2. We just heard the whistle blow here. That's Jesus Abogado, and it looks like we are ready to resume this match after a long 1 hour and 9-minute delay. That's how long it took for the weather to settle and for this field to be deemed playable again. Now here we are, 30 more minutes of action in the extra time. It is 0-0 between FEU and Manila Digger. FEU arguably with more chances, had more opportunities in the attacking third to pounce on Manila Digger's defense. But again, credit the effort of Simpson, just almost single-handedly keeping Manila Digger in this one. There have been many openings for FEU, for the Tamaraws to try and steal this one as early as during regulation time. In just a few moments, we will bring you extra time. Once again, this is the semifinals of your PFF Women's League 2023, sponsored by Coca-Cola Philippines. At nagbabalik tayo dito sa loob ng Rizal Memorial Football Stadium. This is the PFF Women's League 2023, sponsored by Coca-Cola Philippines. Semi-final action between FEU, Far Eastern University, and Manila Digger FC. FEU ranked number 2 and Manila Digger FC ranked number 3 in the knockout semifinals. 4 na lamang ang mga koponang natitira. Kaya FC Iloilo is ranked number 1. De La Salle University ranked number 4. They will play the other semifinal match. And stay tuned on the PFF Women's League Facebook page for more details. But right now, you can see on the top of your screens, it is still 0-0. Neither side able to register a goal. And we play 30 more minutes. So this is now the 91st minute once we kick this off, entering extra time territory for both teams. And just to recap again, it's a Wednesday evening here, and also it's a good sight to see these teams playing here at the RMS, the historic Rizal Memorial Football Stadium. They played the group games doon sa PFF National Training Center in Carmona. This is relatively closer to, of course, their fans, their families. And there's a good turnout of people here, of course. Kanya-kanyang suporta sa kanilang mga koponan. Some of the friends of the players. And the classmates also, yung mga taga-FEU. Which is just close here in Moraita. Of course, we are in Adriatico. And Vito Cruz. First possession of extra time. It's going to be Altiche to kick us off. And we are off. Albino sends this one forward. Tolintin. And makikita nyo naman on the upper left portion of your screens, it is 91st minute. This is extra time, 15 minutes each. For each half, that is. We conclude at 120 minutes. FEU and Manila Diggers still looking for the opening goal. Cuenco, that one received by Lamptey. From the back, sending it forward. Still FEU, patient as they have been inside the box. Bernal makes contact. The other way we go, trying to thread that needle for, I believe, Alora. Does not materialize. Here's the lob. And gathered by Simpson. Her first touch here in extra time. Sends a long one. Targeting yung kanyang fellow import, fellow reinforcement. Si Candida Quarshi, the top goal scorer for Manila Digger. FEU on the attack. Back and forth, it's been wide open. Again, that's an obvious foul on Quarshi. Tagging the shirt of Kyla Doctora. Trying to impede the progress. Early moments of the extension. Doctora goes short. Inside the box once again. And it's collected by Simpson. It's been a busy night for her. Revalo tried to make the chase. Rushing forward, the substitute. And just to recap, Lenlen Cristobal and Drea Duran, they are done for the night. They have been replaced on separate instances for FEU. Cuenco puts this one in to Arevalo, but miss hit. Gifts that ball back to Manila Digger. Pagkakataon for the ladies in light blue. This is Helena Lamptey. All three imports from Manila Digger are from Ghana in Africa. We go to that import connection once again. Going to the back. Isola try to go diagonal to another teammate. Still Manila Digger possession here. Now they're trying to be a little bit more cautious and deliberate. Ball sails out once again. Paunti-unti. Manila Digger trying to advance that ball. They're winning some meters here. Bernal. That one received by Isola, but it goes out. 5 minutes have gone by. Tentative start for both teams. Understandably, of course, dahil lampas isang oras silang nagpahinga. Dahil sa lakas ng ulan. Trying to get their rhythm once again, their groove back. I wonder what Jesus Abogado was telling FEU's coach. Long ball straight to the midst of Ilauria. Valentin. A transition here for FEU. Rebosura tried to leave that to the middle for Magbitang. FEU once again. Albino this time. There's a turn, but Cuenco unable to meet that ball on the second touch. Pagkakataon for Manila Digger. Isola. Okay, Isola. And the foul on Jen Tulabing. Oh, check that. Looks like Isola will be whistled for that one. So Jen Tulabing apparently winning possession back for FEU. Down goes Baron. He continues. Valentin against resistance. Lamptey meets that ball. Cuenco. Oh, good fake. Past one. Past two. Bernal goes out of her possession to meet that one. Warshi. The pass back for Lamptey. There's the connection once more. That back line is quite high for Manila Digger. Somehow it ends up with Altiche. Tolentin. FEU doing a great job comfortably getting into the attacking third, and now they have a throw-in to make. Altiche uncontested. Here's the lob inside. Baron gets a touch. Cruz gets one as well. Second ball for FEU. They will recycle. To the back. In the meantime, Albino, Doctora. They let everyone touch this. Rebosura against two. That's a precarious area for Regine. And they just conceded. Good effort from Manila Digger. A bit more compact defending in the middle. 8 minutes have gone by. There are a total of 30 minutes in extra time, 15 each half. They have a break in between. Set up a long one for Tolentin. Fontamillas on the second touch. Altiche to the middle. Magbitang was there. Couldn't get quite the strike, and now a run possibly for Quarshi. It's 1 against 2. Candida Quarshi from outside of the box. And that one is a corner for Manila Digger. One of the rare instances that they've won a set piece from the corner. And it just started with FEU losing control. And Kwarshi trying her best to pounce on the occasion, and now they have won. Karen Alora. And that one too low. But here's Baron. Lots of yellow shirts inside the box. Making sure Tolintin lost control. Too much mustard on that pass. FEU sinusubukan bumawi. And on the transition, they miss it the first time, the second time perhaps. It's a foot race for possession. And it's now with Altice. And that one sails out. Good effort from Ces Caparida. Princess Caparida played collegiate football for the university just adjacent to this place, De La Salle. Tolintin is alert. Simpson, the busier between the two keepers, her and Ilauria. Scramble in the middle, it will stay with Manila Digger. Kwarshi. Wins them possession here. Maya Bernal perhaps will take this. He packs a lot of power. Bernal from basically the middle. And this one will be collected easily by Ilauria. So invite Tolintin once again, if FEU will transition. Possible counter. But good denial once more from Jessa Baron. Napansin natin yung Manila Digger umaakit na rin, obviously. Ayaw nang patagalin ito. If there is a chance to score within the 30-minute extension, then why not? Bernal, that one bounces off. Itong si Arevalo. Back and forth we go. That ball ping-pongs once again. Lamptey. And still end-to-end. Either team really getting into their attacking third, getting deep. It's a lot of activity in the midfield. 13 minutes into extension. Now they rush forward. Alora. Lebosura. Against Baron. Altice. Kontra kay Cruz. Cruz and Altice, there is more support. Tata Pacheco makes the early clearance. It's going to be a throw-in for FEU. Fontamillas, one of the two substitutes so far, making their appearance here. It goes straight to Baron, but a tentative reception there will lead to a corner basically gifted to FEU. Fontamillas will once again put this one in. Good height into this one. But the blue shirt is to that ball first. Becerra is taken down. Play continues. Candido Quarchu once again. Tried to go to Isola. And there was a yellow shirt in between. Jen Tulabing once again making her presence felt here. Magbitang, miscommunication between Magbitang and Altiche. And now Caparida has it. And not for long for Manila Digger. Tolentine. Chance now for FEU. And this one is gathered once more by Simpson. And that will end the first part of the extension. We have 15 more minutes of extra time to be played. And it is still 0-0 between FEU and Manila Digger.
Substitution for Far Eastern University.
Back inside Rizal Memorial as we continue with the second part of extra time. 15 more minutes to decide whether this match goes to penalties. And there's a shot. And that one deflected by Simpson. They have changed sides, obviously, FEU playing right to left. There's been a substitution made. Althea Rebosura, the younger sister of Regine, also part of the match now. She has entered the field. She's a forward. FEU trying to go more offensive-minded for the last 15 minutes. And understandably so. There is Althea Rebosura. Good 1-2 on the right wing. FEU into the box. Here's the header. Not enough for Regine Rebosura. Fontamillas on the second ball. Labing. It's still FEU. Althea Rebosura. And a miscue there from Cuenco, I believe. Was far ahead of the back line. Flag was raised. 17 minutes. We are now in the 107th minute. Mia Bernal wearing the captain's armband for Manila Digger. Played for Kaya in the last Women's League, then the Women's Cup. That 8-team tournament won by FEU with Tulintin as most valuable player. And the flag is likewise up on that try for Manila Digger, Kay Isola. 12 more minutes, a dozen more minutes, and it seems the keepers have to prepare and the 5 best strikers have to prepare. Now who knows, who are we to preempt? We still have 12 more minutes here. Albino. Great effort once again from Alora. Karen May Alora. Back and forth we go. Isola tries to accelerate. But Rebosura rather. Fresh legs, of course. Kapapasok lang. Able to keep up with Isola. Only one change so far for Manila Digger. You get the idea that perhaps they use those substitutions in the next few minutes. Foot race once again. It's collected by Lacera. Lost possession. Good effort once again from Fontamillas. Cruz sends that one out. Cruz once again. Well, she has the height advantage over Altiche, to say the least. It's a tight spot there for Quarshi. Sends it forward, but nobody home except for Elauria. Now FEU will reset from the back. Doctora. To the right side, Cuenco. It's been that connection, of course, from center back to full back. Tolentin skips one defender. Will she cut this back? A lot of blue shirts inside. Fontamillas. Albino. 10 more minutes. We are in the 110th minute of this match. Rebosura in the middle. Some space. It bounces off. Second chance. And cleared by Manila Digger. Altiche being chased by Bernal. Out of position. Fontamillas. Manila Digger, they have to reorganize. Labing wins it back for FEU. That was a crucial effort from Tolabing. Possession stays now with the gold and green. Lacera gets in the way. Pero masyadong malakas ang pasa ni Quarshi. Sinubukan nila yung counter-attack. Sa pagkakataon na yun, 9 more minutes. Cruz once more to Labing. This one hits the back of the shoulder of Inday. Tulintin kontra Isola. And now against 2, it's going to be a corner. Last touch from Lamptey, who anticipated Inday Tulintin. The captain for FEU also played for Kaya in a tournament in Singapore as a guest player, of course. Here's the delivery. And this one is gathered once more. Candida, or rather Aishatu Simpson. Clock continues to run. Direct play for Kwarshi, that is. The top goal scorer for Manila Digger. Fondamillas tries to provide a connection from the middle. Albino, great choice. Tolentine tried to thread the needle, but it was a busy area. Tolentine once more thought about it. Isola was there, trying to make that connection for Cuenco, I believe. And dinaan na lang sa pisikal nito ni Lamptey. Ito si Cuenco, wins that ball back for Manila Digger. 6 more minutes and change. The window of opportunity closing for both teams. The foul here, Lecera and Regina Rebosura. A set piece here for FEU. Here's what happened. And that forearm just shoving Rebosura from behind. With just 6 minutes to go. Obviously, matagal nang walang golden goal rule sa football, but you know, if you score here with 6 minutes left, that's already tantamount to a golden goal. At least that's how it would feel for either of these teams. Albino, and that one on the second ball perhaps. No opportunity for FEU, as Albino took that straight to the goal. Now it's with her again. Albino, Arevalo, but good presence there from the back line of Manila Digger. 5 more minutes. FEU keeps the ball to their side, playing from right to left. The semifinals of your PFF Women's League 2023, sponsored by Coca-Cola Philippines. Tolentine, the captain, against 1, against 2. Isola providing the backup. Mapipilitang mag-pass back si Tolentine. Delays the offensive here for FEU for now. Now Cuenco, hindi na hinabol ang bola. The clock continues to run out here inside Rizal Memorial. Far Eastern University, just a reminder, they are the defending champions of the PFF Women's League. They won in 2022. Looks like we have a change to be made on the bottom of your screens. That is Irma Balacua to replace Carmela Altiche.
Substitution for Far Eastern University. Number 8, Carmela Alice, to be replaced
Altiche
by number 15,
plays a
Irma
midfielder who
Balacua.
likes to attack the left flank. And Balacua is listed as a defender. So perhaps for the time being, just insurance here for FEU. Someone's taken down, it's Doctora. Mela Altiche muna ang bababa rito. Only the third substitution for FEU. That is Kyla Doctora on your screens. 3 more minutes here. FEU taking their time, while still being offensive-minded, of course, to say the least. Bebosura from the left tries to make that connection. Here is Balakwa. That was a golden opening for FEU, unable to capitalize on the far post. Here's the shot, bounces off Bernal. Here's the header, and it is wide for Arevalo. So close, yet so far for FEU. It's as if that opportunity was just in front of them, gifted, served on the silver platter. And now Aishatu Simpson is down with about 2 minutes to go. There's the header. And Arevalo, frustrated, had the touch. Princess Caparida and Helena Lamptey attending to their teammates. Caparida will make the goal kick. Caparida also played for La Salle. By the way, 90 seconds left. One opening here is Sola. Will be first to that ball. Do they have the numbers? Decides to take it. It's going to be Lauria getting that. Not enough numbers for Manila Digger. It's been that kind of a night for them. Quite an ambitious try there from Pacheco. But anything to delay here, FEU. Final minute of extra time. Well, it seems very likely that we're going to penalties. Fontamillas. Albino. Manila Digger defeated FEU in the elimination round. 1-0, it was that close. And right now they will need penalties to decide this match. 18 seconds left. We are just waiting for confirmation here, obviously. Pero doon na rin mauuwi. And on this goal kick, of course. That is the whistle. The end of extra time. We are going to a penalty shootout to decide the first finals berth. Will it belong to FEU? Will they move a step closer to defending the title, or will Manila Digger FC continue their stellar run and make it to the final in their first appearance in the PFF Women's League? We are about to find out. Do stick around. This is the semifinals of the PFF Women's League 2023, sponsored by Coca-Cola Philippines, coming to you live from the Rizal Memorial Football Stadium. Let's take a look at some of the action from the extension. As we saw that cross from FEU trying to make the connection for Rebusura. That was close. And then a long one from Bernal. I believe this was from the first half. Then the effort Trying to hit Quarshi on that run. Altiche herself had a long one. And then Altiche creating distance, some separation from Cruz. Decides to take it. And then this was earlier in regulation time. Again, fingertip save by Simpson, preventing that goal from trickling in. And then Tolintin, who can hit from distance, make no mistake, is unable to connect. Simpson has been the busier between the two shot stoppers. At pasusubukan once again in penalty shootout time. The heavy rains, of course, played a part in this match, of course. Cost a 69-minute stoppage. But after the weather has settled down, it is still a goalless battle between FEU and Manila Digger, and it has come down to this. 5 strikers for each side to start, of course. We go from there. Pero ang palaisipan dito, of course, the concern also for Manila Digger is, will it be Aishatu Simpson designated to stop the attempts of FEU in between the sticks? They have May Regalado. They have Gina May Carpentero. A total of 3 goalkeepers for Manila Digger FC dun sa kanilang lineup. And you know the damage that Simpson has taken throughout the course of this 120-minute match so far. It's been that kind of a marathon for them. Manila Digger, they have some tough decisions to make. Well, so does FEU. Back to the live pictures of Far Eastern University and Manila Digger FC as they prepare for penalty shootouts. Looks like the goal of choice will be the one on the left side of your screens from the broadcast. Jesus Abogado, our main official for this match, taking care of the business. Manila Digger, you see on your screens, it looks like it's still Aishatu Simpson. It goes without saying, she's a lot taller than Regalado and Carpentero. And perhaps that wingspan, that height, will be of importance towards the end of this match. Eventful to say the least, but here we are. And of course, Yasmin May Elauria for FEU also has to step up to the plate. Gaya ng sinasabi natin, barely challenged throughout the match, but now the pressure is on her to keep up the good work. Looks like Far Eastern University will be tested first. It's going to be Manila Digger taking the first shot as we commence the penalty shootout here. Going to be Rosel Marie Lecera, number 20. Scored 5 goals for Manila Digger in the elimination round. Going first. This one deflected by Yasmin Elauria. That gives FEU the upper hand. Just like that. What is Abogado saying here? It looks like it's a retake. It is a retake. That's what we're saying here. Of course, the keeper cannot step out of that goal line. I told you the eagle eyes of Jesus Abogado. And it turns into a conversion here for Lecera. Finally, that ball finds the back of the net. Elauria unable to react. That could have been the perfect leverage for FEU early on. But on the retake, Lecera is able to score. The first taker for FEU is Janly Fontamillas. She does control that ball pretty well. Nakita natin yon sa mga corner kicks niya. It's all about the placement here sometimes in the penalty shootout. Here's Fontamillas. That one is wide. And now advantage for Manila Digger.
Meron pa, magkabilaan yan, team.
See that once again. Sabi nga natin, it's all about placements. Nasobrahan and it goes wide to the right. We're now in the second set, the second batch. And it's Maya Bernal for Manila Digger. Former national team player. Has played in the highest level of football, both locally and internationally. Bernal slots that one in. And Manila Digger now in control here. Calm, composed. And with power as well. Now it's Inday Tolentino. She has scored 14 goals for FEU throughout the course of the elimination round. Will she add one more? Aishatu Simpson in between the sticks, once again being tested here for Manila Digger. FEU, this is a must-make. And it's in. No, correction, that was Irma Balakua. And a good take there from player number 15. Balakua keeping FEU in this one. But of course, Yasmin Elauria has to make at least a denial here. And Manila Digger has to miss. Karen May Alora. It is stopped. And that one is clear. The advantage has vanished here for Manila Digger. Trying to go middle. And Elauria just dove forward ever so slightly. Now this is Inday Tolentino. The most valuable player, the reigning MVP of the PFF Women's League. Led FEU to the title back in 2022. You're trying to go back to back here. Trying to go one step closer to a repeat. Tulintin puts it in. Top left corner. And we are level. So that's what they have to do, knowing that Aishatu Simpson has pretty much been hurting all match long. We proceed with round number 4. It's now Princess Caparida to take for Manila Digger. Caparida, and that one with force. A forceful shot trickles in. Princess Caparida brings the lead back for Manila Digger. Look at that. Janela Albino has done a remarkable job from the back. Will now have to do it by scoring. Fourth attempt for Far Eastern University. They had a miss earlier. Fortunately, a save from Elauria. And they can tie things once again with a conversion here. And that one is good. Going bottom right is Albino. Again, just taking advantage of the situation here. As Simpson guesses wrong. We are deadlocked at 3 apiece. Hannah Faith Pacheco up next. Tata. They call her Tata Pacheco. This is attempt number 5 for Manila Digger. They started this shootout attempting first. That one is likewise in for Pacheco. Rifles that one through. Going to the left. Well, Lauria did guess right, but it's just the distance from the ball. And now the pressure is on for Kyla Marie Doctora. There's no other recourse but to make this, to extend this shootout to another round. FEU 3, Manila Digger FC 4. It could come down to this. Kyla Doctora. It is saved! And for Manila Digger FC, oh, hold on, says our referee. Simpson caught by Jesus Abogado. That will invalidate the save, and we have a retake. And so again, when it comes down to this, it's just mind games. Will Doctora change her approach? Will Simpson guess differently this time? This is a retake. Doctora, that one bounces off. Manila Digger, the dream is alive. The stellar run continues for Manila Digger FC. They are in the final in their first ever appearance in the PFF Women's League. And those are the scenes. Over 3 hours of action here. for Manila Digger. And that is the final. Far Eastern University 3, Manila Digger FC 4. And look at them celebrate. You have to give it to Aishatu Simpson. Banged up and all. A fall, a collision, a hurt hip. But she delivers and she saves the night for Manila Digger FC. That will unfortunately end the run here for FEU. The defending champions now dethroned. We will have a new champion in the 2023 version of the PFF Women's League.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That is the
result
final.
of the penalty shootout is
Far Eastern University 3, Manila Digger
Manila
FC
Digger
4.
FC 4.
Manila Digger FC moving on to the final. We have Kaya and LaSalle to decide the other slots.
2023 Facebook page. For more details,
De La Salle, of course, they've won a league title before, a PFF Women's League title before. And FEU, the defending cup winners, PFF Women's Cup winners, have been defeated. They will not be able to go back-to-back. And that's it for us here. A remarkable match under remarkable conditions. And in the end, it's Manila Digger triumphant tonight. And on behalf of the entire broadcast production crew here, and of course the match day operations team, this has been Levi Verora on the call saying good night. And wherever you are, wherever you're from, we'll see you at the games.